The Baltimore Ravens delivered a dominant performance in the AFC playoffs, defeating their rivals, the Pittsburgh Steelers, with a resounding 28-14 victory. The Ravens showcased their strength and determination from the opening kickoff, leaving no doubt about their championship aspirations. Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry led the charge for Baltimore, putting on an offensive clinic that left the Steelers reeling. From the first whistle, it was clear that the Ravens were in control. Their game plan was evident: establish the run and control the clock. This approach proved incredibly effective, as the Steelers struggled to contain Baltimore's powerful rushing attack. As the final seconds ticked off the clock, the Ravens celebrated a hard-fought victory, while the Steelers were left to contemplate what went wrong. The win secured Baltimore's place in the next round of the playoffs, where they will face a formidable opponent in either the Denver Broncos or the Buffalo Bills. The Ravens' victory was a statement win, demonstrating their championship pedigree and sending a message to the rest of the league. With Jackson and Henry leading the way, Baltimore will be a tough out for any team in the playoffs. Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry were the architects of the Ravens' victory, their exceptional performances proving too much for the Steelers to handle. Jackson's dual-threat ability was on full display, keeping the Steelers' defense guessing all night. His ability to extend plays with his legs created havoc, opening up passing lanes and allowing him to make key throws downfield. Henry, the human battering ram, was simply unstoppable. He ran with power and determination, consistently breaking tackles and wearing down the Steelers' defense. His relentless running style set the tone for the Ravens' offense and provided Jackson with a reliable outlet when the pressure mounted. The chemistry between Jackson and Henry was evident throughout the game. They fed off each other's energy, creating a symbiotic relationship that propelled the Ravens' offense. Jackson's ability to make quick decisions and Henry's punishing running style kept the Steelers off balance, preventing them from mounting any sustained defensive pressure. The Steelers' defense, which had been a strength of their team all season, simply had no answer for the Jackson-Henry duo. They were consistently outmaneuvered and outmuscled, leaving them vulnerable to Baltimore's relentless attack. The Steelers' defense entered the game with a reputation for being tough and resilient, but they were unable to contain the Ravens' relentless rushing attack. Baltimore's commitment to the run, combined with the exceptional performances of Jackson and Henry, proved too much for Pittsburgh to overcome. Henry finished the game with a staggering 186 rushing yards, while Jackson added another 81 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. The Ravens' offensive line deserves a great deal of credit for their performance. They consistently won the battle in the trenches, opening up gaping holes for Henry and providing Jackson with ample time to survey the field. The Steelers' defensive front, typically a force to be reckoned with, was simply outmatched. After the game, Steelers coach Mike Tomlin acknowledged his team's struggles, saying, "We knew coming into this game that we had to stop the run. We didn't get it done today. You have to give credit to Baltimore. They played a heck of a game." The Ravens' offensive strategy was clear from the outset: control the clock and wear down the Steelers' defense. This approach proved highly effective, as Baltimore dominated the time of possession battle and kept Pittsburgh's offense off the field. With their victory over the Steelers secured, the Ravens now await the winner of the Denver Broncos and Buffalo Bills matchup. Both teams present unique challenges, but the Ravens are confident in their ability to compete with anyone in the league. If they face the Broncos, they will need to contend with their stout defense and the playmaking ability of quarterback Russell Wilson. A matchup against the Bills would mean going head-to-head with one of the most explosive offenses in the league, led by quarterback Josh Allen and wide receiver Stephon Diggs. Despite the challenges ahead, the Ravens are embracing the underdog role. Head coach John Harbaugh expressed his team's mentality, saying, "We're not satisfied with just winning this game. We have our sights set on something bigger. We know we have a long road ahead of us, but we're ready for the challenge." The Ravens' journey to the Super Bowl is far from over, but their victory over the Steelers has sent a clear message: they are a force to be reckoned with. With Jackson and Henry leading the charge, and a defense that is finding its stride, Baltimore has all the ingredients necessary to make a deep playoff run. The AFC should be on high alert as the Ravens are coming and they are hungry for a championship.